I smell good. I got new incense. I need to smell these first. I got a 3-pack for $2. Now, what do these smell like? They're all getting mixed up. Why do they smell the same? First one could have been Dragon's Blood. I think this one's Nag Champa. I love Nag Champa. These new ones. How am I supposed to tell them apart, though? Has to be red, right? Or am I tripping? Were they all red? Oh, mostly red, so this must have been Dragon's Blood. I know my stuff a little bit. A little bit. And smell top 2. Top 2. And I still got space. What's goody? We got new incense. These are lavender, obviously, because they're purple. It's like, I hate to do that because I don't want them to break in there. Wish I had a flashlight to see. Turn this light on. I can't see up in there. They going hard in there. They getting that work.
Yeah, they have got you back. I saw me.
Go, Bear.
That was me over there shooting my back.
Yes. I did see you doing your thing. Your thuggy thing.
Oh my God, I'm not doing anything much. What does the do, Rock? Oh, Mommy's shooting the main quick map. Oh, and Dad's shooting the quick map too.
Damn, that took the ink.
Yeah!
Hi. All right, we're gonna learn how to do a saddle stitch. If you've been keeping up with my channel, I do a lot of stationery stuff. I was having trouble with my printer. I replaced the piece with a this is called a maintenance box. What's good, everybody? So a lot of helpful tips on this channel. You can always learn from me. This is an eco tank. We replaced the maintenance box, which is like in the back. And look how much ink it took. It was like at this line and it went down to here. So I'm going to still try to do a colored print because we have all this color ink. The problem was that the yellow, the yellow was clogged, the yellow head, and thank you for the like, I couldn't do a head clean. So I had to wait 12 hours. It's more than 12 hours. And we're going to try to do like a print on there. So I just got back. What's good? This is going to be the purse I'm working on. For those that want to learn how to do a saddle stitch, I'm actually sewing the sides. So you're going to see how to sew the sides and add a little give to it. For those that are new here, welcome back or welcome. My name is Ashley. This is my little craft space. And I make rugs, I do embroidery, I do all the fun things because I like unique clothing, I like handmade things. So yeah, this is a sweatshirt I'm working on. I made this sweatshirt. What's good? So it's gonna have the same kind of theme. I wanted to show y'all this. I have a funny story about this sweatshirt. It's not funny, but it's kind of weird. All right, let me throw this away. I need to put these shoes away before you trip over them. My fault. Now, where is this nigga hiding? Oh, never mind. Thank you, Bear. Bear put all the laundry in the basket. He took it out of this bag and he put it in the basket. So now it'll be easier to sort. He is 3. He be on his thing. He don't play. I'm just putting my shoes away. Welcome to my dark closet. My scary closet. This is my clothing closet. Y'all have seen the craft closet? This is my clothing closet. So I keep my laundry baskets in here. What else did I need to put these shoes away. Bear is having a ball. He got a new toy. We went to Walmart today. Put a little sock in front of the door.
You two up? Where'd you go?
What happened? Oh, I was like, where's your new toy? He got like a Joker looking thing. All right, my phone's about to die. Y'all, we're just kind of getting settled in. Thank you for the likes, y'all. The printer, for those that are here and want to see what's good with this. Oh my. What's good with this printer? I did a power cleaning on it. Head clean, whatever I'm supposed to do. Tried to do that. We're going to print from my computer because I can't do it from my phone. We're going live. I know. Wake up. I had to wait for my mount, or what is this? My keyboard to connect.
Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy.
What?
So, Mommy, look at all these guys. They show the bad guys easy. The watchdogs, the melon guys, and the grape guys getting shot by all the guys.
Oh, no!
And one thing, Mommy, you have to go out there to save the people, the car people, from getting
The weather. I actually wore this out. I wore a sweatshirt. So I didn't have to wear no coat, no hat. I tried to make my errands quick. I'm going to tell y'all about my morning. I'm logging in because I got to go back to the video. They emailed it to me. Today is like high 40s. Is that how they say it? High 40s. It's going to be like, it was 49 like when we left. I think it's going to be like 50 something maybe today. Waiting for this to load up. Yeah. So I had to go pick up the laundry. And so we brought that back home from grandma's. And then we went to Walmart. I hate going to Walmart. I only go to Walmart for specific things. I do not try to give these people my money. I'm with it with the boycott and stuff. If I ain't got to spend money, I ain't trying to spend no money. Unless it's a necessity. And I can only get it there. So the difference, this is how I'm going to put it. Okay, I'm going to laugh. I was laughing at my face. So I go to Walmart, right? Walmart's the only place in my vicinity that sells incense. Target does not sell incense. Walgreens does not sell incense. So I have to go. And this is like the hood Walmart. Okay, understood. We got hood tanks. It's a whole show over there, okay? So it's all good. I take Bear, we doing our morning errands. I go in there specifically for a wig cap because I heard you can wash your braids a little bit easier and not get them all messed up looking like, what was it, Young Jeezy? My brother always said, like, when your braids get all messed up or having old braids, you start to look like Young Jeezy because he never has his braids braided or new braids. Anyway, I'm not trying to look like Young Jeezy. So I seen this thing where you can get a wig cap and you can still wash your hair and it'll still protect, like wearing a protective hairstyle, you'll still be able to wash your hair with braids in. So I'm going to try that out probably tomorrow. I went to Walmart. What's good? I'm going to be making a shirt very soon with the boneless socks. Like we gotta see how try it out. I actually got a bunch of black shirts, so we may be able to try something out. I'm logging into my email, so I go in there, right? I got my incense. You can get the cheapest incense. What's all of this mess? Okay, this is what I was reminding you guys too. My phone does not send me all my emails. I literally have to like click. Come on now. You know how many times I clicked in there. My phone does not load all of my stuff. I gotta show you, I got some really cute things. I wish I could zoom in. They're coming in the mail. I have a couple things I need to show you guys too. We're gonna do an unboxing and hopefully it's not a scam. So I went to Walmart, we got the incense. I said, like, if you need to get incense and you cannot support local, you can go to Walmart. Because in my time frame, I would have just went to a crystal shop. The last time I got incense, I went to 7 Mile Fair, which was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm literally already out of them. I got 10 of them. So I'll light an incense once a day, or maybe 2 in a day. You will never catch my house stanking. What's good, Rico? So we go in there. Usually you can get $1 incense, or I spent $2 and I got 40 incense for $2. And they even came with a little incense holder, which I don't need. But I go there to get my incense. I got dragon's blood, lavender, and nag champa. I love nag champa. So we go in there. I try to find the wig caps. They didn't have wig caps. I'm like, Target is like white people products, and then Walmart is black people products. It's funny though. Carrie had he got like a little cap for when he does his hair. He actually found that at Target. But I'm like, I was not expecting to find no wig cap if I would have went over to Target. So I went, there's no smoke shop over here. I'm like, within my vicinity and my time frame before Carrie has to go to work, I try to get my errands done. And I had a couple stops I had to do. So I had to it's always strategically planning my route, right? So, yeah, they usually, the thing about the smoke shops, I'd rather go to a crystal shop, but I think they do like the same thing, unless they have packs. I prefer packs. I don't mind smelling the same scent. I don't like the ones where you have to pick out 10 of them for $3, because then that's $3. Like, you go to Walmart, you get $1 for 40, or you can get, however they divided up the 40 incense that I just named off for $2. So they got like a better deal. I'm not going to remember it because they don't have no tags on it like a candle would. Oh, the super long ones. My friend was telling me some of them are made out of poop, which didn't make quite sense to me. Like how they roll it. I'm not going to demonstrate that. So we go there. Excuse you. We get incense. Could not find a wig cap. They discontinued it. They had wig caps at Walmart online, but they were 55 cents. But there was like a local beauty shop I ended up going to, and I got some more hair grease, oil, whatever, and a wig cap for like 99 cents. So I'm going to try washing my hair tomorrow. But yeah, so while I was in Walmart, bro, right? This shirt. Some of y'all know this shirt. Some of y'all don't know why I made this shirt. And I know like people are like, what? So I had very bad postpartum, if you know what I'm getting at, right? So I made this sweatshirt to kind of help me through that. And it's not my story to explain that to everybody I come into contact with, right? So I had said hi to this lady earlier in passing. Thank you for the likes. And then I seen her coming back through again. She was riding one of the mall carts, right? And I was giving her space. So me and Bear, we kind of moved off to the side. She comes in and then she like angles herself to kind of block us in. And then she's like, what's that on your shirt? It was like a really weird encounter. Why do you feel like you are? And I'm just like, I said, you can stop asking me personal questions. And I'm just trying to go check out. Then like we started to reach over. Usually people like will try to just touch my child without me asking. I went through that a lot when he was a baby. Cheer for mommy.
Yeah, mommy.
And so I'm like getting ADHD. She tried to reach for Bear's hair. I said, no, thank you. Please don't touch my baby. And I just kept it moving. And she's like, God bless. I'm like, you too. But like, I don't know you. It was like, what's that on your shirt? I said, oh, I made it. Like, I thought you were going to compliment. And then it became like a almost a therapy session in the middle of Walmart. I said, please don't ask me no more questions or no more personal questions. I'm just trying to check out. So I don't go to Walmart. It's every once in a blue moon when I run out of my incense that I have to make a trip over there. But that was weird. Okay. My stomach is growling, Bear. What are we going to do?
What?
What do you want?
What juice?
You're inhaling the juice. I hear you in there.
Mommy, I'm cheering for Mommy.
You're cheering for me?
Yeah, I'm cheering for
Okay,
you.
let's find... I have a lot of junk. Oh, we're going to do an unboxing. Then I'm going to find this video. I have... Okay, I caught like actually kind of a crazy deal. I didn't bring them in here yet. I'm walking. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, water. Trying to grab my water. Trying to set this down. Oh, my printer's already trying to turn off. We're doing too many things at once. Yeah, it is crazy. When he was little and he used to ride in the stroller, I had to, I got a thing for the stroller. It's a Velcro thing. And it says, please don't touch me. Your germs are too big for me. Like when he was a for real baby, I walk away from my cart just to reach into the freezers at the grocery store. And somebody will like try to touch his hands or his feet. Babies put their hands in their mouth, right? And I'm like, I don't want to do like a sensory deprivation. I never put a blanket over him. Unless it was like, not even in the winter. I had the Duna. And I'm not trying to like come at nobody. What, Bear?
Let's try and walk.
No, it did work. Or I'm like in the middle of a bunch of things. But yeah, and then when he got older and he couldn't speak yet, it was a clip that I would put, please don't touch me, on his shirt when we would walk before he could actually talk about, you know, which he still don't talk to strangers, right? We know not to do that. Be careful. I'm about to open that. So, I don't know why I was getting that. But yeah, I never like put a blanket over him. We had the Duna where you could put like a insect mesh thing that connected to like the hood of the stroller. So he could still be outside, feel a nice breeze, and the bugs wouldn't get him. I had like a mesh thing. And then we had like a plastic wrap for wind that connected to it. And then there was a winter one. And it had a little flap. And I only put the flap on in the winter when I had to carry him to the car. But I never put the blanket over him. I just feel like that as an adult, well, that's just weird. As an adult, I can imagine like riding around in the dark with a blanket on your head sounds scary. So I can only imagine that as a baby. I never, wanted to. So that could have been a deterrent, but like I never wanted to do that. Put a blanket over him. I want him to see the world when he was in his stroller. But yeah, I actually had to get a sign that said, please don't touch my baby. Like, people don't know that. People still try to touch me. Okay, so we're going to do a couple things here. I got to shut the Wi-Fi off. It's really weird. This printer, you have to connect to Wi-Fi. It does not do Bluetooth. So I'm going to see. That was my hand. I'm going to see if I can print this just on regular copy paper. I'm going to show y'all. So I've been late to releasing some stuff because we had been having this printer issue. Hopefully this is a $10 fix, and then I can get back to making new designs, I have new sticker, new bookmark, and new magnet designs that I would like to make. So this is my affirmation magnet that I have not been able to make yet. So I'll let y'all read that. So those are going to be my new magnets eventually. So we're going to do a test print. Yes, Bear. Let's connect the printer. We're going to do color. Is it connected? Did you need something, Bear? Oh, it is. Is it printing? I had this much amount of ink though. So I got y'all in my charger on the tripod. This is much ink. I don't mean to zoom in like that. That's how much black ink I have under the line. It was here. That's how much ink it took to power wash it or power clean it or whatever. Hey, y'all. It's not purple. I'm not trying to be all blurry. It's not purple. We may be in this. I am just going to need to get some more. Probably should just get them all. But I needed to do a power cleaning. This looks good. It's all zoomed in. I would say not a speck of purple, but obviously there's purple in the design. So I need to get more black ink and I'll feel more comfortable printing. This doesn't have any black ink in it. So I was like, let's do it. Printed good. Yeah, it was the yellow. And the yellow came out crisp too. Literally, this was the perfect test because I could test out all my colors. The yellow came out really good too. Nothing crazy. Yay! It is fixed. I'm going to show you this too. So I'm going to turn this off. Maybe we do some magnets. Because like my goal, since I do a lot of stationery stuff, was to have stationery stuff being processed and made while I'm simultaneously working on something else that cannot be mass printed. You know what I mean? I've already designed the art, etc. So this was, I had to go in the back. I looked at this before one time on a live. They were going to charge me $120 to service a $10 fix. I got this for $10. Y'all saw when I brought this. This is a maintenance box. A maintenance box catches all of the excess ink. So you got to make sure you do your routine cleanings, which I did. And I mean, I can't be mad after 700 prints of personal stuff. Like not on like a corporation level, but you know, okay, I understand. She was going through it, okay? She was going through it. I'm not going to open it. This is the ink. So, the difference. What is the difference? How could you tell? No printer expert by any means. I opened it up, took it out, replaced it with the new one, and then they say to put the old one back in the plastic wrap. Look at all this ink. So, I might blow your mind a little bit. This is actually white cotton. Or whatever it is, it was doing the pins. I know my pin maker right over there. That's my button maker right there. My button press. And I got it out. I've been looking at it. I'm like, I just need to get these fixed up. So maybe tonight I do some drawing. My iPad got cracked because you got too excited watching TV. So I'll see if I can try to draw on it and I'll show you some. I've had ideas, but I'm like, what's the point of drawing them if I can't print them yet? So, but this was crazy. So this used to be white. This was like white cotton that would catch the ink. It is black. So I'm like, okay, I understand. She was due for a new cleaning. I should have did the mount. We're going to turn it on just for funsies. I know this is an eco tank. It can handle black. We're going to turn it back on just for funsies. We did a good print with this. See, I already had it like, I can't really show you. I'm going to have to zoom in. I already had it printed out. I already had my affirmations ready for it. Okay, so I'm going to actually try to do, we never got the mountains to print correctly so we could have a visual here. All right. I'm already hungry. I made my coffee at home too. We is back in the business. So I'm gonna try. This is a little darker, so, but it's a sheet of paper. It shouldn't take all of my black ink. We're gonna try to do this mountain They all handy out here. Teamwork. Okay. This is kind of just chill. Yes.
Can I watch TV?
You want to watch TV? You want a snack or anything?
No.
No? Watch your feet. I don't know.
I want but there was snack, Bobby. Can you turn the TV on?
I will.
Finally.
Finally. This is crazy.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to put this back in here. I did so many tests on this. That's crazy. Yes, we are back in business. The really cool thing about making buttons, you literally can use copy paper, regular cheap paper. It's inexpensive. And because you're putting Mylar, a lot of people don't know what that means or what that is. Mylar is the plastic film that you put over the button to preserve the artwork. So you literally can print like that. Okay. Huge difference. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference. Bear?
Yes.
Stop spinning in the chair. I don't know if there's a difference. Can y'all tell? We just needed the maintenance box replaced. It's crazy, like... What happened? You okay? It's crazy. I knew more about the printing. All right, Bear, I see you ready. Don't leave it on your head. That's how it could have broken in the first place. I'm gonna throw this one out. Why? I'm gonna put my actual visual back. Yes, Bear. What's up?
Nothing. Nothing.
I had like my...
Mommy.
Yeah, here. Let me get you set up.
How you do what
You can do what you want.
It's gonna be a great news. It's gonna be a great news.
Gonna be in a great mood. So yeah, the next move is to get some more black ink, but I could still survive with the colored stuff. You saw the levels. I'm joking, Steve, but yeah, that was when the printer was messed up. It had the purple tinge. That was like when we were first trying to print it. But now to see it printed and it's not purple is crazy, you know? Now it's working. It was a $10 fix. I'm like, this printer was like $500 when I first brought it years ago. Can't give up on it now. Okay, we got the headphones connected. Hey, babe. Put your headphones on. Why is Carrie running? Come here, Nana. Put your headphones on. You want to watch TV?
You should run, Daddy. I should run. You should run, Daddy.
There you go.
You should run.
I can't see your ears. Is it on your ears? You got a lot of hair.
Yeah.
All right. What is the volume on? All right, pick a show. You going potty? Always grab a snack. I'll make you something. Okay, so this was going to be the other unboxing thing we're going to do. Huh? Your show should be on now. I got it hooked up. What you got? Were you grabbing a snack? You want cheese? You want carrots?
I don't want cheese.
Carrots?
No, I don't want carrots no more.
You don't want any snacks right now? You want ABC cookies?
No.
Okay. I can't even plug the slice anymore. I found this at Joann's. Really small box cutter. Okay. Can't dox myself. That was crazy. Okay. So, I told y'all I've been on this hair journey, just trying to regrow my hair back from postpartum hair loss. I had locks, and then I decided to cut my hair because he was trying to put my hair in his mouth. And I was like, nah, I don't think I want locks anymore. I want to try braids. I want to be able to wear a hat. That was like the main thing. I never got to wear hats all of the years that I had locks. And I had locks for like 4 or 5 years. So now I'm trying to regrow my hair. I may lock it up, but there's so many hairstyles I've never tried. I've never had box braids. I'm still waiting for my hair, you know, and the funds, because box braids are a little bit more than this typical style that I usually get, or protective style. One that fits my lifestyle. I don't want to be doing a whole routine every day if I don't got to. Okay, so Mary Ruth, right? This the hair stuff you've seen me been buying. I'm on my 3rd bottle, and they say give it like 6 months. So a bottle of this hair growth vitamin, it has liposol in it. It's supposed to like give it like 6 months, and then you should notice a difference. Let's see. I'm trying. It's like the point of the shirt. I'm trying to get out of that loop and back into more self-care. Now that, you know, just to take care of myself more, right? So this is crazy. These bottles are like $59 or $60 a bottle. I always find it in the TikTok shop. I've never paid over $50. I found it $43 or I think one time, and then $48 one time. They messed up and they sent me another one. They're like, just keep it. It had like, it wasn't mixed, so I just had to shake it. I'm like, what's going on with the formula? So I'm on my 3rd bottle, right? I found a sale on TikTok. So this is why I'm like, I hope I didn't get scammed. I found a sale on TikTok. 3, I was gonna just get one of these $60 bottles was $22 for this sale. 2 was like $30-something. 3 was $59, and I was okay with paying $59 because that's the equivalent of buying 1. But I got 3 for the price of 1. I said, okay, then I'm willing to pay this. I don't do no promos. I will let you know if it's promoting a product. I don't even make commissions off of this. But it's like why I'm saying this might be a little sketchy. So I went to go look. I seen like a negative review. 3 of these for for $59 for the price of 1. So the boxes is all dented. I kind of want to open them so we can see. They all look the same. Hair Growth Max is what I usually get, and it has what is it? The almond cookie flavor. I really like this flavor. You get yourself like a tablespoon and you drizzle it on, and I just like how them gym rats be doing it. So I'm stocked up. This is literally gonna complete my 6-month stock. And then we'll see how my hair is doing by then. Winter's the worst because my hair is just stuck in a hat. So, can you sit back? I'm gonna just take them out of the box. All of them. Make sure, I mean, they feel heavy. They don't feel, they made a different bottle. Whoa, you saw that? Did you see like the nitrogen? They weren't lying. This stank though, I ain't gonna lie. This kind of stank. Kind of stank. No, you gotta shake them, but I'm like, this feels really loose. What? Yes, what in the world? I'm like, I feel like I got a liquid. This consistency, I don't want it to pop on me again. I pushed the lid down. It stinks. Like, it doesn't smell right. It was weird. This is why I'm saying this. I feel it pressured. It stinks. Like, why does it stink? I feel like they bagged the wrong product because it's not supposed to. I'm not going to open all of these. Because that was like my concern. The person, they closed their shop. Like the same day or the day after. I'm like, this doesn't sound like the same consistency. So we're going to have to. And it smells weird. It does not smell like how it's supposed to smell. So I'm going to show you. This is like. That's what I'm saying. Look at the bottom. Look at the difference. It was more like a dome. Different lid. It was more of a dome. Keep this image in your head. It's not cookie dough. It's the almond cookie. But look at this bottle. Way different. It sounds like water. I don't remember having a safety thing on it like that. But I'm going to talk to them. Liquid. Yeah, it was liquid. But I'm like, everything looked the same. Same brand, Mary Ruth. But I'm like, It's not expired. It got manufactured 12/25 on Christmas. 2024 expires 12/25 2027. It's not expired, but I'm like, why did it stink? The other one smells good. Like the one in my fridge smells good. I'm like, were these left out? Do they need to harden if I put them in the fridge? That's weird. I don't like the smell. Like the smell like really threw me off. I'm going to contact TikTok because they're like, this seller is not operational anymore or something like that. I'm like, But I'm like, how? And they're authorized sellers. So that's what I mean, bro. I don't know. I don't know what's up. Because, like, one of them was directly from Mary Ruth. The last one I got, it was liquidy. And they're like, it's the nitrogen. You saw it pop. And you saw, did you see the smoke that came out of it? I'm like, okay. Maybe I just need to shake it. And then it had, like, kind of like, how do I describe it? Like a bottle of ketchup. It's not completely liquid, but it got a little bit of texture, density to it, right? Like when you shake a normal bottle. These, too liquidy. They have like the brown tinge, but I'm a little questionable of it. So, did I turn that off? Hey, what did I do? I just closed out something. I hope I didn't turn my computer off. All right. I gotta go to the next page. Where? Can you sit back there? Where are the rest of my emails? Somebody just booked. Who is this? I hope, you know what also thing is? I don't know if this person's coming in person. Somebody booked yoga for Wednesday. I have like just a standard rate of, I'm dropping my prices to $12. If people just want to support and they don't want to hook up their account to do the $2.99 a month, you can just go to the website and enter your card and be charged once for $12. It looked like somebody booked, so we pray it's not spam. We may run into somebody, so I'm gonna contact this person. I have a whole list. I'm scatterbrained. We got like, we've been getting weird bookings. I had to make sure the address and everything was set up because it was still sending people to the old location. Somebody used other information to book a Reiki appointment last week. Yeah, it is good. I appreciate that. Thanks, Darrell. And it wasn't them. Like I sent an email back. I said, hey, just to confirm, just to make sure you know where you're going. I usually just connect with the client. There's a waiver. There is the option to fill the waiver out prior to joining. Otherwise, just make sure you arrive like 10 minutes early, and then you can do the waiver from the iPad. at the stop or the shop, right? So just to connect with the client. And I sent an email and they're like, I didn't book that. Somebody is hacking me or something. I got a really weird message. And then I seen a phone number was attached to the booking. It'll usually give me a phone number and email in the form what it catches, and then sends me an email back. This person booked, just so you know, right? And so then I give it a call and they didn't pick up. And then I got a text message and they're like, this is not me. I did not book this appointment. So I'm like trying to be like, I called my mom. So I'm trying to have like my hours be, I don't know. I have like 6 to 11 hours. I don't know if I should keep those. Because then I got like a 7 p.m. and we close at 8. So I want to make sure my hours are uniform, if I should just do 6 to 8 during the week, and then Saturday would be 12 to 5 and Sunday would be 8 to 5 for appointments. You know, I wouldn't be there the whole time, but like if you want to book, you can do it between this time frame, right? It was just weird. I was trying to like organize, cause I'm like, I want to be like, please don't play with me. I want to be present, be prepared, be there early, warm the building, or I don't have to warm the building up, but I might bring a space. I do have a space heater probably for the winter. It was a little chilly one day, but you know, like turn the music on, get the room set up. I want to make sure I'm prepared. So I was like prepared to ask my mom, could you come to my house to watch a bear so then I could use your car and go to the studio so I could do this Reiki session. And it was like a fake session. You know what I mean? So I'm going to contact this person. And I have a lot of computer stuff I'm going to be doing later today. We're going to make the newsletter for May. I almost forgot which month we were in. We're going to do a newsletter for May. Right now, we still have the 420 sale for the entire month. I just do the sale, not in a lazy way, but, you know, just so people can support, and it can't, maybe you can't support that week. So I just try to make it the whole week. So 420 sale this month. Next month is May. We're going to do the 20% off all of my flower art. So the little flower hoops I have, flower jeans. If these sweatshirts get finished, one of the sweatshirts I do have finished, you know, these may be discounted. The flower rug mirrors be in that sale. So that's coming up. All right. And matter of fact, I'm going to try to go. This is what I was trying to clear up earlier. If I can just take the payment when people are checking out, unless they give me a call and I know them and they want to pay in person, but just so the appointment is booked and there's like a payment taken, then it's guaranteed that they're going to show up. So I don't know if that option changed, because does it say they owe or did they already pay? My phone is on Do Not Disturb too, so I don't know. Sit back, Bear. Maybe I should just rename it. Booking, sales. This never helped me. I went in here before. Can I search something? I don't know if anybody knows how to work Wix. Online payments? Yeah, accept payments. Would that be where I would go? Excuse me. No, that's not where I go. Not at all. Settings. I would prefer. How do you accept payments? If it takes me to the same screen. Wix has done a horrible edit Wix did like a weird edit, and yeah, I gotta change all of that. I'm sorry, we're gonna get this started. Do I save this? How do I don't even know what I'm doing, y'all. Settings. It had the very old address, the Boston address on there, so I had to make sure one of these things had that. Manage. Everything takes me to this one tab. I'm going to scream. There's no way just to say I would like online payments only, unless like, you know, you're stopping in. We're gonna, I don't even know, deal with that later. I'm gonna deal with that later. But that was just random. I got a booking. I just hope it's not. Oh, they did receive. Okay, it did go through. Cool. But I do need to go to booking calendar. Where are the services? Really quick. I'm trying to. Where are the services? Do they? I only try to do like minimal edits. I haven't seen any good movies. I want to see, it's a sad movie, The Florida Project, I think it's called. It's on Netflix. Services. Okay, so that was set up. Okay. I need to change it to yoga on YouTube. Okay, I had to make sure that was updated. I need to make it like plain and simple, because I'm gonna check if this person's coming in person, then we may not do yoga. I may just do a private, and then so then they're informed for next time. Because I just have it as yoga. Let me see if I can I message them? I'm gonna message them really quick. And now let me go back to, where are my starred messages? We're gonna pull up the video really quick tutorial so I don't get distracted. I'm gonna have that playing in the background. Casino Royale. Okay. How do you go give me to the home page? Can I send a message? Contact. Why can't I just send them a message? What? It does everything but what I need it to do, bro. I just want to send a message and be like, hey. Inbox. Can I send? Is that going to take me to? Okay, here. Really quick, I'm going to send this message and we're going to get to the purse making real quick. Yes. Okay, I love you. Bye. Whole butt in the camera. Sorry. I got a booking, but I don't know if they know it's virtual. So, yeah, I'm sending them a message right now.
Hey. I'm leaving.
We leaving?
I'm leaving.
We leave?
Wish I could take you. Come on, give me a hug, man.
No kisses.
Evil.
No, I don't want kisses.
I gave you one. Love you.
I don't want kisses. I want to kiss out.
I love you. There. I love you.
I love you. I want to kiss out.
Wow. Still love you.
I'm trying to see how this is. I still have the video playing in the background. Okay, I sent that. Hopefully that gets read. All right, we're back. Cookbook. You're the guest. What's going on? It's your first time here? I was in the middle of something. I literally just turned around. Unbreakable. Oh, I'm in the middle of like a million things right now. Okay. Need a sip of water. I had to respond to a message. I need to make it clear that yoga classes and meditation and all those classes are offered on this channel for the $2.99 membership. Yeah, I had to make sure that was clear. And I edited I also, while I was doing that, I also edited the title of the service, YouTube Yoga, so people know it's on YouTube. I also included the YouTube link in the description. It's all the little bits and bobs we gotta fix up. What's good with the question? What dear guest? What do you want to say? I didn't understand the first question. I did say hi to you though, so I'm not understanding. Where's the question? I don't see anything with a question mark behind it. What is your question?
Ask, and you shall receive.
Let's go to the site. I'm gonna make sure I hit save on it too. So we're gonna be making a what? It's about braids. Where was this? How many messages did I miss? I'm trying to scroll. Oh, I see the braids question. What is your ethnicity, first of all, about the braid question? I see the braids. Thank you, Steve. I now see the comment. I keep them in for as long as they look decent, and then I'll take them out. So I'll wash them, keeping them in my head. It's a protective style. I'm just trying to, oh, you're black. Yeah, you can keep them in way longer than that, because like white people should not keep their braids in for a very long time. Black people, if I'm being honest, I got these braids done when we went to Chicago, the day before we went to Chicago, like March 28th. So I keep them in as long, because like these cost money. They hurt when you sleep because you gotta let them relax. They're gonna be tight at first, but then you gotta let them relax. Make sure you're oiling them because they're gonna put the mousse and all of that stuff up in there. Then it should loosen up. I even shared, okay, though, even my little schedulers say the classes are on YouTube, so I hope that there was enough of that. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think we got all those edits. We published the website. I'm gonna wait for this person to get back to me. I don't try to be super busy without engaging in the lives. That's never intentional. I was like, I said earlier, I don't get my emails. Like my emails don't all come to my phone for some reason. They all go, I'll get some of them, but then they all go when I log into my Gmail from a computer. I had like 20 unread messages. And I'm getting hungry. All right, y'all. I'm hungry. It's like, is it going to rain type weather? Maybe, maybe not. Moo Moo Cruisers, I'm taking them off. Don't come at me. I'm gonna just let the tutorial go and go and go and go. Let me push this over here so I can see. You should see how he's sitting. He is so precious. He's literally, I have a hole in my leggings. He's literally sitting there, headphones on his head. Just too precious. Okay. Lululemon. I've had these leggings for like 10 years, by the way. I had these, I don't remember if I was still in high school or not. But the lemon logo is not reflective anymore, if you can see it. Oh, they already got to the leather side, so yeah, we're just gonna continue on with this. It's not a very bright day. It's hot. Yeah, the heat's starting to creep in. I can't see nothing. What's up? 83. Y'all, I still cut the heat on. What you talking about? I cut the heat on at night. It is not time for me to hang up my heated blanket. It is not warm enough. The lightweight comforters have not, I still have it on. That stays year round. And I just throw my, then I just throw my heated blanket on top of like my all year round comforter. 83, not bad. That's like July weather here.
Mommy.
What's up? What?
Mommy.
Huh?
Mommy.
Huh?
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy. Your TV too loud with my TV.
I don't got no TVs on.
Mommy.
My stomach is sounding like reptile. What's up? I'm sewing through 4 layers, by the way, y'all. What's good? They got everybody outside. I hear the weed thing going, weed whacker guy. They be faithful over here. And then we be the one house that don't be doing all of that.
Mommy, look. Mommy, look. Take a look. Take a look at this, Mommy.
What?
Mommy.
What is that? The Simpsons?
Yeah.
I don't think we should be watching that.
Yeah.
You
What?
want to watch what?
My TV.
Are you watching something? What's playing in there?
Nothing, Mommy. Nothing playing in there, Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy.
Sorry. Because I hope it's not the tutorial I'm watching on here playing for him. Where's the Bluetooth? Is it playing for you?
Yeah.
Because those headphones know to hook up to the computer and the iPad. I usually use them, headphones on the computer at night. But we got both of them turned on. So now I feel like the headphones get confused. What's up? A muscle shirt. I'm wearing sweatshirts. This is what I went out the house wearing. The wife, let me talk to her real quick shirt. Now, where is this supposed to go? Do that one? I don't know if I can wait to do this lunch. We might just have to make nuggies And then we make what I had planned for lunch for dinner. This thing is just wiggle wobbling. There's like, I'm like, I can't be missing a needle there. Come on. It's like one more hole. Where's the hole? Bear, can you sit back? I was looking. I should have sent a picture or posted a picture. I saved it for my references, but I'm gonna tell y'all while I'm thinking about it now. I went to Walmart while I was there. I'm like, let me just see the craft section. They actually have monk's cloth. You can get for like, I don't know if they even have a cutting. They may just give you the whole, whatever. I forget what they call it. The whole rack. You know, like they wrap it around and then they'll, so you can see if you know what I'm talking about when you go to a fabric store. And then you take the whole thing there and they'll cut you off what you need and then they put the rest back on the shelf. I feel like if I were to go to Walmart, somebody might just ring the whole thing up for $10, which is a steal because however many yards that is. To get the packs of the monk's cloth I was getting from Joann's was like $30. So I'm like, ooh, is it gonna get thundery up in here? Do you hear the rain and thunder? That's actually kind of crazy though. We back in business with this printer. Bro, my stomach is like, feed me, Ashlee. Please feed me. What's good? I almost want to walk to get some root beer, but do you hear this? Do you hear the rain, the thunder? The clouds get a little angry outside around these streets, boy. You best be careful traveling. Is the video repeating itself? We got to the exact same part again. I wish I could fast forward this. You drinking applesauce? That sounds weird. At least, is it in like the squeezable things? Y'all gotta, I don't share all of my lingo, but I'm like, I'm not saying it in a mean way. I'm like, that's barbaric. Like we be saying that in the house. Ooh, leather's trying to peel on me. I'm gonna show y'all how far I got. It is like, that's why y'all are all far away. You can't even hear it. This is as far as I got. So we're actually doing this little seam in the inside. It's for a 24 ounce. That's barbaric. This was from yesterday and a couple stitches from today. So I don't know. Not in a rush. There is no rush. But now with this printer working, we might have to switch gears with the lives. I wanted to dedicate 2 lives, and I need to call about this funky smelling stuff. That was scary. I need to call about that or submit a claim on that. I'm like, what's in there? Yeah, maybe we start. The last few nights though, I know we used to do night lives, but I've just been enjoying spending the night with Carrie after work, chilling with him. Maybe I'll work on something, maybe not. If it makes sense, it feels like I don't have to be on. Cause we on, let's get this bread, let's get this paper, let's get it on. You don't feel like you always have to be on, you know? It's not a performance, but like, I'm doing like what I would be doing without an audience. Just in my home crafting. Or just chilling, you know? Enjoying myself. So I think I might just stick with the morning lives. And Bear been doing stuff at night. He been trying to stay up late. What? This is trying to flap on me. I don't even know if I should. I don't know if I should even keep this clip no more. What's good, y'all? Roll up in here. I'm the highest in the room. Oh. Now it's time for cheese. I knew it was coming. Ran back with a stick of cheese. I want a stick of cheese. Can I have a stick of cheese? Bear. Bear. Come here. Can I have a stick of cheese? Nana. Come here. With your headphone. Come here. I'm getting hungry. You knocking everything down. Whole place set. Come here. Get your cheese. Get your cheese. Bear. 3. You're standing on it. You can't. Hey, you forgot your cheese. Go get your cheese. Cheese! Bear! Hey!
Hey, you!
Get your cheese. Can I have a cheese?
Okay, I'm going to do cheese.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Give me 1 second. Wait, you need to open yours too. Are these bite marks? What is that? Thank you. I just don't know how you can inhale the cheese so fast. Now, what is this on my cheese? What is that? What is that spot? What that mean? I eat around it. Never had that. What that mean? As I spit, my fault. Hey, we got what? 6 likes. Feeling like ratatouille with the toolie on me. Need to take a break. Stomach growling. Carrie helped me make the pancakes. We made pancakes. And that's all I had so far. I'm watching them fold the purse inside out somehow. That's crazy. Are you eating the cheese? Oh. He used to. He'd go to his friend's house to play Tekken 7 and they'd be playing. I never had dried mangoes. I think the video is on repeat. What are the other straps for? Okay, now they're going to show us how to use the other straps. This is actually the top of the purse. Oh, okay. Wasn't there another buckle? This is actually the top of the purse. And then there's these extra clips. See how one is in the loop of the strap? And then there's just a spare loop. You can attach yo extra straps. Maybe there's 2 of them for different lengths. Because I have 2 more like hardware pieces. Oh, it's 27 minutes. I typically don't like dried fruit. You good, Bear? Okay, cool. I couldn't see you at first. This is probably what's going to take up my time with this, obviously, if you couldn't tell. Going through these 4 things. Because literally, after you do both of these sides, you just start to fold the purse inside out. Oh, they're good? My friend gave me dried apples. I liked those. Those are super homemade. They weren't brought from a store. It's like she made them like that morning. And then like she came to class and she gave them to me. This is my cool friend. She helps and is in charge of the community garden. You all are gonna laugh. Did I tell you the story about how I was on the hunt for pizza crust? I'm gonna make a pizza with Bear. There's a live way back, and where I'm holding I'm probably saying the name wrong. If you haven't noticed, I read words, but then I don't read words. The Bagoli, whatever that green packaging brand was, and I did like a live of me making a pizza from scratch, and that was like now a few years ago. What was I don't even know what the point of that was. But I went to the grocery store. That's what I was getting at. I went to the grocery store yesterday to go look for pizza crust, right? And I said, as I'm asking the question, and then I just had Carrie like laughing. It was me and Bear. We went to a grocery store, and I said, I'm looking for pizza crust. Do you know where the pizza crust is? I don't want the crust that's in the can. I'm looking for, before I can even finish, I'm looking for the one, I do be mean. I'm looking for the one that's like, flat. I'm trying to focus. I'm looking for the one that's flat. And like, before I could finish it, bro was like, he showed me a one in the can. I said, no, like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, no, I'm looking for the ones, you know, like the flat ones out. Could you help me find one of those? Oh, okay. And I had to ask like 3 people. I'm stepping on bunnies. It'd be like that sometimes. Well, in 2028, when I finish this, it's gonna feel real good to say I actually learned how to make a leather bag all by myself. My shit came undone. What? I've never had that happen before. My string came out. Or my needle came out, so I'm gonna have to try to rethread that. That's wild. Ooh, that was a straight poke. Can y'all even see? These are socks my dad gave me like prehistoric time. I don't even remember. These socks, I think before Carrie and I even got married. I know they talking about my socks. But all right, we gotta try to rethread this. Like, what? It like exploded. The yarn just exploded, came off. It was reps, folks. So we gonna go until 1:30. We'll see how far we get. Get my scissors. Shing. It'd be like that. People be that say that. You just did this and then it'd be like that. Like, I think that would send somebody just into orbit. I need to call my brother. Check in with him. I just thought about that. So I'm about to just rethread this. Probably gonna start the nuggies at 1. Okay, it's just trying to get in my hair and fray everything else. Lay it flat. Don't play with me. I'm gonna start my nuggets at 1. So by 1:30 they'll be done. Because I can't do a whole extravagant lunch today. Now stay taut. Don't play with me. Get in the trap. So I like that little green mat. I actually got it from Dollar Tree, one of them stores. I think it was Dollar Tree for $1. But you know they are $1.10 now or whatever. It's a good mat. It's squishy. It's like a nice portable one if you have a small space. That little green mat. And then, you know, I got the bigger gray one. But yeah. I don't remember. My dad used to just buy me a bunch of socks for different occasions. These are clearly Christmas ones with the Christmas bunny, candy canes. I had ones for Valentine's Day one year that lit up. Like, you couldn't replace them after they died, though. They said love all over them. And then, like, on the outer side, it was a big plastic heart that had, like, just strobe lights. Like, I I used to just get a bunch of like random socks. And I think if they not toe up, I'll wear Carrie socks. I don't like wearing other people's socks. I know he's not a fuzzy sock guy. So I'm like, just give me your socks. She was a fairy. Now Carrie has found out about that song. She was a fairy. Or or how does he do it? A hood tank, and he was going fast. I'm finna get my money back on this Mary Rue. And now I'm just looking at it. I'm like, something ain't right. Sit back. I gotta revive the Sean. I gotta revive the Sean Instagram. If you guys didn't know, I have several accounts. I have like 4 Instagrams. One of them is Sean Strong. And that whole persona started when I shaved my head. That buzz cut. You know. I ain't cooked from the same cough. Sean ain't got time to get around, okay? Man, Darrell already tired of us. Man. Like, hey, oh, I'm gonna shake it for a bad one. She done tell me. I said, hop out the cheese. Me and my brothers got the cheese. Down to them cheeks. Is she gonna leave her alone? I said, DJ, can you put this on blast? You gonna... I don't know. Huh? They get rid of foolishness. You better cut out all that foolishness. That's what Grandma used to say. Me and my brothers. I don't know. Okay, 12:52. It's almost nugget time. Or I got corn dogs. We can make corn dogs too, but I'm making some nuggies so then I can try to do the rest of this computer work. The live, like, for a half a second did turn in that computer work. I didn't realize how many emails just were unread. Bro, I was looking at this one booth and they finally got back to me. I was thinking about doing the day before my May 3rd event. It's a May 2nd event, right? If y'all are new here, I do markets. What the hell was that? I do markets, right? And they was out of their mind. So I'm like, when I hear booth, I think of a whole tent, right? Because I can see paying $60+ $80, $100 for a tent setup. My tent setups, right? You're looking in my booth. I have merchandise on all 3 corners, maybe even the 4th corner, not blocking, but like, you know, so that you can still walk. You have like, I want to make it look like a little mini shop you're walking into. But like when these booths, You should just say a table. Like, don't even make it sound fancy. Because you want fancy money, but you ain't even trying to be fancy, right? So a table, a 4x3 foot table. I'm like, so now I gotta measure my table? I don't know. A table for like $60? I'm like, what's the clientele? What are my rates gonna have to change to? Am I really gonna be able to make my booth back? Because a table means less merchandise can be displayed. Every time I hear a table layout, I'm like, oh, okay, that's about 20% of my inventory that can actually be on display out of %60, 60 or 70. Obviously, I'm not going to bring my whole shop every time I do a actual tent booth market. But I say I bring about a good 60% of stuff that can constantly be replenished. If I'm condensed to a 4x3 foot table, I only have the table underneath me to put like stuff. And if you have like a foldable table, it's got that support, so you really can't slide nothing under your table. So everything's gonna be sitting behind you, and then your table, your booth is not gonna look that presentable, you know, in my opinion. Especially with the type of stuff that I sell. How can you really roll up a bunch of rugs and keep them out of the way or something? I don't know. So then I always end up bringing, that's why we really, is this one trying to unfold too? Okay. That's why we really needed to get this printer to work so I could make smaller things to sell. Are you sitting back, love? Monka. Bear. Go sit back, love. I said, DJ, can you put this on blast? I've had a bad itch to finish this embroidery sweatshirt though. That's why I'm like, I've been feeling a little overwhelmed with the projects. Like, I try not to go beyond 3, and I'm on 3. Repeat. That sounds like a Lil Wayne song I was about to go into. I'm gonna be honest. I pronounce Lil Wayne. I don't know how I say. I guess it's just the time and place. I'm like, I gotta just say Lil Wayne. It depends. I'm like, how do I pronounce his name? Okay, but for real, if there's anybody in the chat that actually wants to know how to do a saddle stitch, hit the like. I can do a zoom in, or just send me a comment if you're like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on in here, guys? I kind of just entered this live, and I've seen all these people giggling. Maybe I want to giggle. So here, send a message. Join the chat. Hop out the Jeep. Be my brothers. Carrie found another song by him he was now fixated on. Like I said, like, as I'm doing this project, right? I can't imagine anybody being like, this cheap material. You do this. Y'all seen how long it's taking me to do it? People can make several bags probably in one day. That's crazy. It just becomes, you know, like anything you do, second nature. I'm like, I don't care what the labels say on it anymore. I have a newfound appreciation, you know? Like, I already was appreciative. I'm like, dang, that's a skill. I also wanted to learn how to make shoes. So I've been trying to figure out what materials I could grab. And it would be really cool to make like a punch needle shoe. If you know what I'm hitting at, like do some slippers or something like that. That would be dope. Like, actually make the sole, not make the sole, but like get some soles that would fit, mold it. That would be cool. Like, I want to make art like that. Bear, sit back. Nana. Ooh, my knees. Progress, if you were interested, I think we left off like up here. Same on both sides. It's a saddle stitch, so it'll look the same. But I stitched all of this myself. What? So I got the strings hanging off. A saddle stitch, you have 2 needles. And that blew my mind. It's still blowing my mind. I'm like, there's so many universal projects that do a saddle stitch. So to give you guys a visual where we're at, I left the things on it because I don't want these to like get bumped around. But what's good? Like Mona Lisa. What is that song? I don't even know that song. I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to give y'all a visual. I put it through the loop. Yeah. But it's like, once we're done, there's these side holes and you just drag this, like we stitched this too, these little flaps. Oh, the Kendrick Mars. I have to listen to it again. But you put them through here. I'm trying to do a demo, right? You'd fold all, this is like, I'm currently sewing the side edge of this bag. And it's like a Birkin. That's crazy. I was really gonna look into one of these. Never gonna get one from Walmart. Never that. I forgot where that was. Never that. Where was that from? But yeah. It's raining. Oh no, it's hailing. Rain/hail. We gotta have a dance battle. I don't know. It's not like TikTok where I see you could invite people on. We gotta, that would be funny, a dance battle or a dance party. Bear, sit back, please. What's good? It's raining, Dominic. How was Arizona? Okay, I'll show the purse. I know. This is the purse so far. If you're just joining us, I'm doing like this inner stitch. I can see it now. That's gonna look really clean. Coming around. He didn't want to leave. Hey y'all, go check out Damo's YouTube. Didn't you post like a vlog on there? He went to Phoenix for his birthday. We're both Pisces. So this is like, we're literally making a Birkin. It's gonna be like the top handle. This is crazy. If you are looking for a, of course. You good, baby? Go sit back.
No.
Hood tank! Hood tank! Did you hear the hood tank? Yes, we're making a purse. So I got sent this purse from Pop Sewing. We're literally sewing. I sewed all of this. It's blowing my mind. This is a whole purse. I sewed all of these so far. I sewed these, the bottom. That's the little feet for the purse. I sewed the handles on. We going crazy! I wanted to choose a neutral one too, so I'm like, just gonna go with some stuff. Yeah, but the brand Pop Sewing, if you want to learn how to sew stuff, otherwise you can just buy it already made. It's a really cool website that does that. I could, but you probably would run into patents, certain print patterns. I know in the community of crocheting, there's like patterns and people fight over, well, this was my new pattern that I made up with string. Hey man, if somebody does it better than you, you really can't hate. You were the blueprint, you know what I mean? But, you know, and that's how they get dupes and stuff like that. I can't say there's ever dupes from China because China has always been the originator. But like, to resell possibly, but I wouldn't want to claim this as my own art. You know what I mean? Like, it's a cool company to buy from, but I wouldn't, if I were to buy the leather myself, I really want to get the, sit back, baby. Hey! I want to get the little hole punch thing. I finally seen, oh, I appreciate you. There's like a machine, or not even a machine. It's literally just a handheld tool that makes the perforated holes. Now, if I could see the blueprint and I cut my own leather, then I would be comfortable. But if I already had everything pre-cut, you know, I wouldn't do that. I would want to pick out the hardwares and be like, okay, I want it to look like this. Maybe I add some keychains, you know. Sit back, baby. Ooh. I'm gonna be in Racine May 3rd though, for a market. I gotta draw up my booth. I'm pretty sure I have a table. So definitely earrings. I gotta figure out some way to make coasters too, I feel like, because I'm running a little low. I've been slowly, so it's like hard because I am the blueprint, and I'm humble when I say that, of how I always build my booths. I never know what's going to sell, but I try to stick to bringing certain things. So coasters, earrings. My last booth was coasters and mainly earrings. Coasters and stationery stuff, I'll say, is what like the main thing was. I didn't focus on, because I have like a bunch of designs for t-shirts. Now if it's like a huge market, maybe I'll do rugs. Like it's gonna be like 50,000 people just coming through the whole day, right? I'll bring rugs and t-shirts, so those are easy duplicates, or even stick, This is my hoodie. I made this a few years ago. This is going to be the same design as the other one I'm making right now. What did JT say? Something because of custom help. I did a satin stitch, and then I did daisies. It's going to be the same design though for this. We're doing daisies in this word and the words. Thank you. And then we're going to have the flowers. Like every time I said flowers, I'm like, I don't know if there's a visual. It says goods. And we're going to put the same flowers down the sleeve. So I have one in large already. It's like a rainbow floss I did. This is a light blue and a dark blue. Says goods. It'll have established 2020, and then it's gonna say confidential on the back in vinyl. Oh, what does it say? It says, darling, I'm dying. Everything has a creative, like we were literally talking about this earlier. Everything has a creative expression and a meaning for the things that I make. All right, we gotta somehow, what time is it? 1. Oh, we didn't even put the nuggets in. I need to put these nuggets in as we kind of wrap up. I'm a little hesitant to hit this corner. How is the corner gonna go? Bear, can you sit your booty back? I had an early start today. I had a 6 a.m. client, and it just kind of seems like I got to it. I got to it with the day. If anyone wants to join us, become a member. We got yoga tomorrow. I just gotta clear that up with the one client, make sure everything is smooth. Otherwise, I'll do an update in, if I, you know what I mean, if we gotta cancel. But I'm gonna be going there anyway. I need to go there because I don't know if y'all seen how the studio been coming along. Carrie helped hang up some coat racks. Ow, I actually stabbed myself. Hang up some coat racks. I'm not bleeding though. The CrazyYoga sign, and I got the information board hung up. And now it's great that the printer works now, because then we can, I have like the little cork board to put up. Thank you. All of the announcements. I never felt comfortable doing this at the market. I actually thought, like, if I were to hang this up, niggas would steal my seller's permit. You ever seen a business how they have a seller's permit? I keep it at my house, but I thought of pinning it up on the pegboard in my new space. I don't know. It just makes you look more legit, you know what I mean? You see, okay, this person is, I don't know, meets standards to be selling goods, right? But I literally had a memory pop up, and I was like, I didn't want to talk about all this, but it did not sit well with me when the people stole my shelves. I'm like, I'm not trying to backtrack, but I had a memory today. I'm like, from last year, how would you feel if somebody just walked into your store and like just took your stuff? Didn't tell you, didn't ask you, they don't know you, and never actually had a conversation with this person, but somehow they got keys to go into your shop. And I was like, I couldn't really let that blow over. I'm like, do people really just think that's okay? Like, what if it was you? Like, people never put it in their perspective. Like, would you feel comfortable? Like, it didn't even got to be your shop. Would you feel comfortable somebody just came into your house and started fixing them a sandwich? Who are you? You know? And like that popped up, and it made me think about, like, it was just crazy. I literally was trying to do a fundraiser, and they were like ripping the flyers down for the American Heart Association. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? And these sick people, they're like, we had a celebration when you left. I'm like, well then good, nigga. Make sure you snap some pictures. Can I see it? Of course not, because you want to block people. Really nasty people. I guess one store moved over. I'm like, there's no growth at that place. I've had friends, and I've had just, I guess, colleagues just say, it wasn't good for my business. And these were all different businesses, not the same thing, obviously, that I'm doing. It's just like, the hours didn't work. The pay was absurd for the operation hours. It was too much. the racism, and then they'll say it's not racist. Trying to give me black African soap was not racist. I'm like, I cannot be gaslit. I can't be, for real, I cannot be tripping, you know? I can't be tripping. How comfortable white people be getting talking to you. It was all okay until I spoke up about it, though, which I'm understanding. I don't want to come on here and put people on blast, bro. But like, you don't even have a creative what? Sell in your body. You're literally reselling stuff from China. Shout out the store. At least say this is from, forgive me, Xiaolin or whatever it is that makes, like, I think that's the main manufacturer for kids products. Like the stuff you be finding on Temu. Oh, I got this water pew pew, you know, for $5. And then you want to try to sell it for $10. You didn't make that. Or if you want to get, I don't know, some Disney characters. You didn't make that. That's not creative. Okay, I got to the bottom. Just really nasty people, bro. Ready to be like, woohoo, we got that. No. All right. Hey, sit back.
Mama.
Yes.
All right, I had to rewind my tutorial. What did Nicki Minaj say though? And I just come off the top as best stats. You want melons?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Your headphone's about to slide off. We'll make melons in a little bit. I'm almost done here. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I literally stayed to myself until like niggas tried me. I'm not walking around with a beer. Have you ever seen me drink? Like IRL, online. You've never seen a video, picture, or even in person of me drinking. I do not drink. Niggas would go to the bar like their life depended on it. That's an addiction. We don't do that. Bro, you got 2 drinks in your hands. Okay. I'm just trying to watch the tutorial right now. Because I'm at the corner here and I don't know how they want me to wrap all of this. Because we just made it to the corner. Hi, Bear. Careful, there's needles over here. I mean, they're over here, but... Don't step on my purse! No, it's not just something to step on. Nah, I'm gonna step on your toys.
No, Mommy, I need to fire you out. I'm sorry, I need to fire your booty out.
Do you need to go potty?
No.
What's good? Yeah, I know. For my mental clarity, I just stopped following the page. I'm like, it's never anything good. Never anything good they post. They never like would share my stuff. What's good? Thank you for the like. I almost felt like I was carrying the page because nobody else really would post events and stuff. I'm like, let's get events. Let's draw more attention here. Everybody, I'm not going to do that. Why would I share what you have? I want to share what they got going on. Never what I had going on. Is this frozen? Okay, we came. If your needle passes through the holes of the leather, I need to. There's no 10-second going back. Bear, sit back. They got it like in super fast. I'm trying to read the closed captioning as fast as I can. Oh, they just sewed it around. we can see the marking hole in the middle. If the needle passes through the marking hole of leather 2, 3, 7, the same time, it proves the stitches previously sewn are correct. I'm gonna do a clip. We're just gonna finish out the sewing and wrap it around the corner. Right? Okay, this is why it's throwing me off. We do all the way down this line, and then for this 3D effect, right? Then there are, where are the stitches? Wrap it around these stitches. This is where I need to start folding it over to. Not like we already did those. This stitch is going to start to seal the edge, the corner, all that good stuff. How we doing? Let me flip it back. All right. 10 minutes, y'all. I mean, it looks right to me. I feel like since I do so much stitching that it's easy to correct a saddle stitch if you were to mess up. Can't pull it. Now, I mean, I'm at a weird corner right now. I'm at a weird corner. Literally, this is my corner stitch. Or am I tripping? No, I need to go back through that hole. I'm tripping. I don't know what I need to do. This back one need to come back. Did I mess up? I can't tell. This. I'm so confused, bro. We might even just call it. Because I'm getting close anyway. My brain is not processing this 3D thing I need. I'm not good at doing 3D things in my head if I can't see it. Because I feel like I missed a stitch. But I've always been able to go back and redo it. Somehow I saved it like somewhere else where you couldn't even tell. My fear, I go up, but then it's not gonna, I come through, or am I doing this right? Okay, I think so. Back stitch. They didn't even tell me to anchor it, so like, ouch. As long as there's no blood. Now, 2 more holes? Wait a minute. I have no idea. This is hurting my brain. Can you see this? I can't even get this any lower. So pull it like that. This is hurting my brain. We got this death trap. We have this like loop that needs to, oh, you want to stab me? You want to try? But then you have all this extra. Where does that go? Do I keep? is your ass going, bro? Huh. Yeah, I'm not trying to stress myself. It's been like, this has been a long project. I'm calling it Booga Bear. Oh, did you hear me say that? Bear has so many nicknames. Booga Bear, Bunka, Nana. If you are old enough, probably only Rico, if you're old enough to remember my dog Mouse, dive in. When my intro was the Trey songs, dive in. I had my dog as in the beginning of the videos I used to do. I'm calling it because I have to rethread this anyway. So we're like hitting the corner and like my brain is not braining. But one of them, and like Carrie was just like, where did that come from? I used to call my dog Mouse. My dog Mouse, like everything has a reason. Like my dog Mouse, she's a rat terrier. So, and she had like a cow body. And like my favorite animals are cows and dogs. If you couldn't tell. And bears. But I used to call Mouse Janaz. And I used to say it so funny. Janaz. Janaz. My dog was the first to have like a million nicknames though. Or Juna. Or Boos. OGs know Boos. Boos. Boos Goose. Moose. I had to rethread this. So I'm calling it as like 3 minutes too. We started to turn the corner ever so slightly. Don't come at my knees. They've always cracked. Don't come at me. Slide that over. Okay, let me, how's my phone on? 97%. We almost got there. Them knees, bro. Don't come at my knees. All right, my hair keeps flopping in the way. This is what we have prepared, this banquet. I guess I gotta just let these needles dangle. So we're like coming up on the corner, and that's like where my brain is like not braining. We did a really nice, I'll do it in the light. We did a really nice seam here. That is a hood tank. Are my neighbors hood tankers? They have an all black Jeep. See, this is like where my brain is not braining. I can't even hold this like normal. We got holes here, and I think we need to keep going up this. So it's like, I'm right here though, but somehow to make this corner, I need like three sides to come together plus this string to keep things intact. So you got an extra line and stuff, don't just fall out your bag. But we pretty much got a panel on. I could do panels, but I might mix myself up. This part was, I'm not gonna say easy. This part, I'll do the 2 flaps, but they're telling me I need to finish a side and then do the other side. So, yeah. Keep the needles out there. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you can become a member. Memberships give you good Lord, access to our yoga classes and other classes and things we'll be offering. Right now, we do a yoga class every Wednesday at 9 a.m. So that's going to be the live tomorrow at 9 a.m. if you want to join us. I got to still, see things with that one client. Thank y'all. Yeah. Well, tomorrow's going to be yoga. Thursday, Friday, I'm going to keep as a free day. Thank you. We may do some embroidery or I'm joking. Maybe start a new craft. I shouldn't do that, but I should finish what I have. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.